All right, so ready to unlock the hidden cheat codes for controlling artificial intelligence like an absolute pro? Think of AI as this superpowered robot sidekick. It knows almost everything, but it needs you to be the boss. If you've ever felt like your AI was just kind of clueless, you are in exactly the right place for this explainer. We're going to learn how to totally level up your skills so you get exactly what you want every single time.
I mean, having an AI help you brainstorm a science project or explain some crazy math topic sounds amazing, right? But have you ever actually asked an AI for help and gotten a totally weird, confusing, or just plain useless answer? You ask one simple question, and boom, it spits out a 10-page essay that doesn't even make sense. It can be super frustrating.
Well, get ready for a plot twist. It is actually not the AI's fault. It's kind of yours. I know, harsh. But seriously, don't worry, because we can easily fix that. The secret to getting amazing results isn't waiting around for some genius to invent a smarter computer. It's about you leveling up to become a prompt engineer. Now, a prompt is literally just the instruction you type into the AI. So, prompt engineering? That's just the art of writing really clear instructions so the AI gives you exactly what you want.
Okay, let's look at a quick comparison to see this in action. If you use a basic prompt like write a story, well, that's just way too vague. The poor AI basically has to guess what's in your head. But if you use an engineered prompt, something like write a 300-word bedtime story about a brave robot for a 5-year-old, wow, that completely changes the game. See the difference there? By locking in a specific length, a main character, and telling it exactly who the story is for, you are totally in control.
You can kind of think of a prompt like following a recipe. If you want a tasty meal, you need precise ingredients, which are your details, and clear instructions, which are your steps. The more specific you are with those ingredients and steps, the better the final dish, or the AI's response, is going to taste. If you just walk up to a chef and say, hey, make food, who knows what's going to end up on your plate, right?
Let's try another one. Say you just type explain cricket. The AI might dump this incredibly boring encyclopedia-style history lesson going back 100 years on you. But if you engineer your prompt to say, explain the basic rules of cricket to someone who has never seen a match, you've just given the AI a really clear goal and a specific target audience. It instantly knows, oh, okay, keep it simple, skip the confusing jargon, and act like a helpful teacher.
So let's master what we'll call the Level 1 basics. These are your golden rules. First up, context is king. The more background details you give, the better. Second, clear intent. Give the AI a specific job, like explicitly saying, act as a fitness coach. And third, better safety. Look, AI models are basically these incredibly smart libraries that have zero common sense. Giving specific instructions keeps the AI from getting confused, going totally off track, or just making things up. You are the captain. You have to steer the ship.
All right, ready for level 2? Let's talk about few-shot prompting. This is basically the ultimate show, don't just tell cheat code. Few-shot prompting is just a fancy way of saying you show the AI a few examples of exactly how you want a task done before you actually ask it to do your new task. It's literally just like training a new assistant or, teaching your friend how to play a new board game. You always let them play a practice round first.
We can actually turn this into a mini game using the pattern method. Check this out. You give the AI your first example. Input, apple, output, fruit. Then example 2. Input, carrot, output, vegetable. Then you hit it with your real question. Input, cricket, output, blank. Because you took 2 seconds to show the AI the pattern first, it instantly recognizes the relationship and correctly fills in that blank with sport.
So the big difference we're talking about here is between zero shot and few shot. Zero shot is just your standard direct ask with no examples. It's super fast, and honestly, it's totally fine for simple stuff like asking, what is the capital of France? Or translating a quick sentence. But few shot, where you actually feed it those examples, that is your absolute cheat code for getting the exact style, tone, and format you need, without crossing your fingers and hoping the AI magically reads your mind.
Okay, welcome to Level 3. We are in boss-level territory now. Enter chain of thought prompting, or COT for short. This is just a way of asking the AI to think out loud or show its work step by step. See, sometimes an AI will try to rush and jump straight to the final answer on a really tough question, and it completely messes up. Chain of thought basically forces it to slow down and actually use logic. Let's see this in action with a quick math problem. Imagine asking, a coach buys 4 boxes of cricket balls. Each box has 12 balls. 10 are lost. How many are left? If the AI rushes, it might totally botch the math. But if you tell it to show its work, it acts like a student at a chalkboard. Step 1.
12 times 4 is 48. Step 2. 48 minus 10 lost is 38. By writing out those steps, the AI actually catches its own mistakes.
And guys, here is the ultimate magic phrase you absolutely need to memorize. Ready? Let's think step by step. Seriously, just tossing those 5 words at the very end of your prompt instantly transforms a basic question into this highly logical step-by-step masterpiece. It is truly a hack that forces the computer to explain its reasoning before it blurts out the final answer.
Using these magic phrases is basically pulling off a combo move. Whether you say, let's think step by step, work through this logically, or show your reasoning, you're guiding the AI to organize its brain from start to finish. It takes these big, messy, confusing problems and slices them down into small, crystal-clear, logical steps, which gives you way more accurate answers.
Let's look at a real-world schedule puzzle to see this magic phrase do its thing. If you just say, schedule my day, the AI has absolutely no clue what you're doing. But look at this engineered prompt. I have a 90-minute meeting at 10 a.m., then 30 minutes for lunch, and a 45-minute drive. Can I make a 1 p.m. match? Let's think step by step. The AI will literally do the math right in front of you. 10 a.m. plus 90 minutes is 11:30. Add 30 for lunch, that brings us to 12. Plus a 45-minute drive means you arrive at 12:45. Boom. It confidently confirms you're going to be 15 minutes early. All right, we have officially reached the end game strategy, multi-turn conversations. Setting up a multi-turn conversation is basically like chatting with a friend who actually remembers what you said 2 minutes ago. Instead of starting from scratch every single time you hit enter and type a new message, the AI keeps track of the story so far.
Let's look at how this builds over time. Say in turn 1, you ask, who is the captain of the Indian cricket team? The AI answers. Then in turn 2, you ask, how many runs has he scored this year? Now notice that. You just said he. You didn't even use the captain's name again. Because you're in a multi-turn conversation, the AI looks back at your last message and knows exactly who he refers to.
You can think of it kind of like a chain. Every single new message is a link that connects right back to the one before it, making the whole conversation stronger. These multi-turn chats save you so much time because you don't have to constantly repeat yourself. You can kick things off with a massive topic and just slowly narrow it down, going on this deep dive that makes using AI feel incredibly smooth, natural, and, honestly, super powerful.
So let's quickly summarize the epic loot you've picked up in this explainer today. By mastering these prompt engineering cheat codes, you are unlocking some massive benefits. You're going to get vastly improved AI performance. You'll massively cut down on mistakes, confusion, and those weird hallucinated answers. You have total control over the results now. And honestly, it just makes using AI a way cooler, faster, and more fun experience overall.
You have officially leveled up. You've got the cheat codes to unlock the true power of AI. From acting like a boss with clear intent, to throwing in examples, to forcing the AI to slow down and think step by step, the controller is entirely in your hands now. So I want you to take these new prompt engineering skills, put your AI sidekick to the test on your very next homework assignment or creative project, and ask yourself, what are you going to build first? Happy prompting!